about sex, maybe.
Let's talk about you and me.
Hi, I'm Eric.
And I'm Lisa. Welcome to Eric and Lisa TV, the place to be for you to succeed.
Yep, today we're talking about 3 keys to avoid boredom in the bedroom.
Woohoo! Now we today are celebrating our 15th wedding anniversary, and you may be asking yourself, how do you keep that passion alive? This is probably one of my favorite subjects. You know, what we're really talking about here is you as a couple. We're talking about, expressing your sexuality to one another.
Mm-hmm.
How awesome is that when you can really have a relationship that really communicates to one another your wants, your needs, your desires, and even those dislikes. But let me tell you, avoiding the boredom in the bedroom is key to having a happy, healthy relationship.
Yeah, if you ever found yourself making love as a chore, you know what we're talking about here.
Right. And if you're ever saying to yourself, let me tuck the kids in and then I'll be right in. And, it just becomes like a routine,
Daily chore.
Daily chore. It gets kind of boring, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But you know what? We've learned to spice things up a little bit, and after 15 years of marriage, let me tell you, in the beginning, it wasn't all there.
Yeah. After we did our recommitment ceremony, we just kind of let loose after that and just did all kinds of stuff.
Right. And, this is about being adventurous and fun and bringing the excitement, really into your relationship. Because how awesome is that when, it starts in the bedroom, but then it extends all outward. Trust us. So one of the keynotes that we have is make expressing your sexuality a daily part of your life. It's not meant to be a one-time thing. It's meant to be renewed and reigniting, the passion building up between you two as a couple.
Right, and we always feel it's a sacred sharing of each other. We're being intimate. We're giving each other permission to touch each other, which is sacred. It's a sacred union of the two.
Right, and it's really building up to something really wonderful with passion and reigniting and really fueling the flames of your desire for one another, because it's truly okay to have that desire for one another.
Yeah.
Through this, it's about letting go and loving and learning and exploring, because you're in a relationship, you're constantly learning how to love one another more through this crazy, hectic life that, is there sometimes. But letting go, I found in my own relationship with myself, was so important. I had to give myself permission to really give myself fully to Eric. And once I did that, I really, really started to express and find this whole new part of myself sexually. And loving yourself is key. When you love yourself, you can love another and fully give yourself to somebody that you really, really care for. Learning. If you don't know something about your sexuality, go explore it. There's so many bookstores out there filled with so many books. It's okay. It's not a bad thing to explore it.
Right.
We have a few in our bookshelf, but they're kind of hidden away. And the last one, keep the mystery alive. Do you remember when we used to leave notes for one another?
Yep.
We still do that every once in a while, but now we're together more often, so we kind of, add in some other things, but flirting. It's okay to flirt. At the end of the day, if you guys both go off to work, leave a little tap on the bottom. It's leaving that anticipation and building up to something that you can explore later. Yeah, like that. Say that she's doing the dishes, and let me tell you, women love this. Go behind her, give her a little scoop or a little tap on the bottom. These are the things that say, hey, I'm still interested, and you have a really nice butt. But, it's about that communication. Communication we found was so key and important, in the bedroom especially, because when you're expressing your wants, your needs and desires, you can really communicate with your partner how much and what you need, how much you love them, And really, did you ever have a fantasy that you never told your partner about?
Mhm.
I never knew I had one, but he's been finding out some few of them.
And this is a great way, women, to get your guys to start communicating with you. I mean, this is, start asking them what they like or their fantasies or something, and really get this communication channel open so you can really start to expand that beyond the bedroom and the lovemaking and maybe more into the relationship too.
Right, you really start to get intimate. And that doesn't mean you have to carry any of the fantasies out, but let me tell you, guys love talking about their fantasies. They don't have to be carried out, but I know that just letting them voice their fantasies is really something unique and special that you can let them communicate with you, because it's important for them to communicate their wants and needs as well.
Alright.
So, no secrets here. We want to give you it all. So, stay tuned with us.
Yep. Hang around and like us and share us and head over to our blog where more of the conversation is going on over there.
Yes, you can even subscribe. There's a button down below. And don't forget. Okay. I'll catch up with him later.
Alright, gotta go.
Thanks.
Bye. Let's talk about sex, baby.
Let's talk about you and me.
Hi. Let's do it again.
Are we starting off the same way?
I don't know how we're gonna start off.